Good morning, students. I am Professor Rajeshwari Sharma here. Welcome back to e-learning session of GS College of Commerce. So, my subject is Business Economics, and in last few lectures we have dealt with the syllabus paper pattern, and then we have started with our first unit, that is Nature and Scope of Business Economics, and the first chapter under the first unit, that is Business Economics. Here in this chapter we have seen the introduction, meaning, nature and the scope of business economics. Today we are going to discuss the objectives of business economics. So first one is price output decision. See, price output decision is very important decision for any business firms, since it is associated with the allocation of resources that is very scarce, and the ones are unlimited, and the profitability for which the business firm is existing. Therefore, price output decision is very important for any business firm, and the business economics provides different tools like demand analysis, production analysis, product pricing theories for making this price output decision. Hence, business economics is very important tool for the business firm. See, when we are talking about the price of a product or the pricing decision, so it has its impact on the sale and the demand of a product in the market. As we have, as you all know, the law of demand, there you have seen that whenever there is a higher price of any commodity in the market, so the demand for the particular commodity is low, and when the prices of commodity in the market is low, then the demand for the commodity is high. So there is inverse relationship between the price and demand. So this way the price of product is having the impact on the sale and the demand of a product in the market. So therefore, before introducing any product in the market, before producing any product, it is very crucial for the firm to anticipate the demand and the cost of the production. Because it demand and the cost of production determines the profitability of the firm. So this price output decision, which is taken by using the various tools under the business economics, helps firm to produce at the optimum level and minimize the cost and maximize the profit. Hence, price output decision is very important, and business economics, the tools provided under the business economics helps in making this decision. See, whenever we're talking about the prices of product, so the market structure, that is the degree of competition prevailing in the market, is also having its impact on the prices and the output of the firm. For example, some firm is operating under the perfectly competitive market, so it cannot decide the price of its product. Why it is so? See, when there are many buyers and many sellers, when there are many sellers offering the homogeneous product in the market, and you are charging the high prices, or you are stopping the supply of your particular commodity, so buyers will not be impacted. Therefore, in such a structure, the prices are mere firm taker. So, and if it is the case of monopoly, so opposite circumstances or opposite things are going to be there, means firm will be the price maker. It can take the price and output decision in such a structure. So therefore the market structure also has its influence on the pricing of the product, and business economics provides the various theories for market structure analysis and helps the firm in making the price output decision. So this is one of the objectives of business economics. The next one is integrating traditional economic theories with practices. When we were discussing the meaning of business economics, so I have told you that business economics is the application of economic theories for the decision making process and solving day-to-day problem faced by business. Okay, so the business economics focuses on integrating traditional economic theories with practices. Means it focuses on making theory more and more application oriented, so that the various business problems can be solved by using those theories. For example, there is a demand forecasting. There is a concept or the theory of demand forecasting given under the business economics, and now the firm wants to produce some product. So if it goes for the demand forecasting before the production of product, so production of a commodity or the product, so it can forecast the demand, it can forecast the price which is going to be appealing to the buyer, it can see the product offered by its competitor and their prices, and then it can make the decision regarding the production so that the optimum use of resources can be made and proper pricing policy can be decided and product can be sold into the market. So this way it helps in reducing, helps in making the proper planning. Therefore, the business economics helps in integrating traditional economic theories with the practices. Then next one is it helps in planning. See, forecasting, planning, and the decision making are the crucial things which needs to be done by every business firm for its management. So business economics provides the various tools which helps the businesses in planning, forecasting, decision making process, etc. As the resources are limited and the needs are unlimited, needs or wants are unlimited, so it is very necessary for the firm to make the proper allocation of resources so that risk and uncertainties can be reduced and profits can be maximized. So business economics provides with the different tools so that firms can go for the proper planning, so that the laid down objectives can be achieved, and at the same time the organizational efficiency can also be increased. The next one is choice of technique of production. See, choosing correct technique of production is very essential for any business, because the technique of production is one of the most important factor that influences your cost of production. So business economics helps to choose correct technique of production which will minimize the cost. See, when we are talking about the technique of production, so it refers to the combination of various factors of production, like especially the labor and capital for producing a particular commodity. Now, the technique of productions are of two types, that is labor intensive and the capital intensive. When we are talking about the labor intensive technique of production, so when the more labor is used in the production process in comparison of a capital, so it is known as labor intensive technique of production. And when we are talking about the capital intensive technique of production, so when the more capital is used more capital, that is the machinery etc. is used for the production process instead of labor, so it is known as capital intensive technique of production. So business economics provide the businesses with the different tools which help them to analyze the market situation, which helps them to analyze the factor condition, market situation, and adopt and make the decision regarding the techniques of production carefully, so that the resources can be optimally utilized and the cost can be minimized. So business economics also helps in choice of technique of production. The next one is long run production decision. See, production decisions are of two types, that is long run, short run, and the long run. When we are talking about the short run production decision, so for example, hiring the extra laborers at the time of peak season is short run production decision, because once the peak season ends you can remove the labor from the work. But when you are talking about establishment of a new plant, increasing the size of plant, expanding the capacity of plant, or introduction of a new product, so these are the long run production decision. It cannot be reversed in short run, and if the business is going to reverse this decision, then it has to incur the huge losses. So business economics provides various tools like the production analysis, production function, productizing theories to make long run production decision. The next one is investment management. See, when we are talking about the investment decision, so it is associated with the capital expenditure. In business, many capital expenditures are needed to be made, which are generally associated with the expansion of the capacity of production, and this expenditure are long run and it requires a huge amount. Therefore, many factors are needed to be taken into consideration, like the period of the investment, the rate of investment, that is the rate of return, rate of capital, and the rate of return on capital, the which alternative is going to be most suitable, which can fetch the maximum return. So all such type of decisions are needed to be taken for investment management in business. So when we talk of business economics, so it provides the tools like the capital budgeting to have the to choose the most productive alternative so that business can fetch the maximum return. So in this way it helps the business in investment management. So today we have discussed the objectives of business economics. In tomorrow's lecture we are going to see the nature and the types of business decision. Thank you.